What if Hades met a Studio Ghibli film, threw in tales of Arise's combat, and made you juggle two heroes at once? Bandai Namco's Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree isn't just another roguelite, it's a hand-painted, twin-stick brawl where you lead a koi samurai, a lightning mage, and 6 other guardians to save a dying world. I'm diving deep into its combat, progression, and biggest concerns before you pre-order. Stick around, this might be 2025's sleeper hit. At its heart, Towa is a roguelite action RPG where you control 2 of 8 guardians per run. One wields the sacred sword Tsurugi for melee combat. The other uses the sacred staff Kagura for magic support. But here's the twist. Each character has TWO weapons, and you must swap between them mid-fight. Let a weapons meter drain to 0. Your DPS tanks. Master the quick draw swap. You'll unleash devastating combos. Why does this work? No two guardians play alike. Take Nishiki, our koi fish brawler, who summons lightning orbs with his staff, but switches to watery sword slashes. Pair him with Rekka the samurai for spin attacks, and suddenly you've got out chaos. With 8 guardians, the synergies are insane, and yes, co-op is supported. Runs play out in hand-drawn biomes, forests, mountains, corrupted dungeons where clearing rooms nets you graces temporary buffs. These stack to create broken builds, like converting lightning attacks into chain explosions. But Towa's genius is its persistent village hub, Shinju. Between runs, forge new swords that change your playstyle. Bond with villagers across evolving timelines. Unlock permanent upgrades at the dojo. This isn't just lore fluff, your relationships unlock new abilities, making each failure feel meaningful. Don't expect to stroll through cherry blossoms. Towa throws brutal challenges like malignant chambers, elite arenas with fog mechanics, wanderer duels 1v1 skill checks, and bosses that demand weapon swap mastery. But be warned, the twin-stick controls are TOUGH, managing 2 heroes simultaneously, one with each stick feels overwhelming early on. IGN's preview called it reminiscent of The World Ends With You, niche, but rewarding if you persist. Other concerns: repetition risk. While the art is gorgeous, think Okami meets ink paintings. Will biome variety hold up? And with no early review copies, endgame depth is unproven. Towa is not for everyone, but if you love Hades build crafting but crave fresh combat, action RPGs with deep mechanics, tales of fans, this is your roguelite. Japanese fantasy brought to life by composer Hitoshi Sakimoto. Final Fantasy XII. This could be your addiction. Avoid it if you dislike high difficulty or twin-stick chaos. But for co-op gamers, this might be 2025's best indie-style gem. Releases September 19, 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series X, S, Switch, and PC. Pre-orders get the Guardian's Vestments Costume Pack, including char-grilled Nishiki, yes, a grilled fish outfit, the Deluxe Edition, $10 extra ads, an artbook and soundtrack worth it for Sakimoto's score alone. Performance: Switch runs 60 FPS in handheld per previews, but PC, PS5 offer crisper visuals. Crossplay: unconfirmed. Final verdict: Towa blends roguelite hooks with jaw-dropping style. If Bandai polishes its twin-stick jank, this could dethrone Hades as the genre's king. Subscribe, I'll be back with a full review on launch day. Until then, should you guard the sacred tree? Maybe, but bring a co-op buddy.